Morning. Where are we? 10 to 9, and I'm on the A9 heading north. I've just come into the Highland region. Yeah, I left Carlisle 5:30, and it was tipping it down, but it's just started to clear up. Always rains in Scotland, according to some folk. I disagree. Yeah, I haven't been up this way with the camera YouTubey thing going on. There's the signpost for the Dalwhinnie Distillery. In a couple of miles' time, the turn off. It's barren up here. There's not a lot of vegetation apart from evergreen trees, as you can probably see. Oh, there's a man out for a walking. Hello. But yeah, it has its own beauty. The good thing is there's nobody here, as Billy Connolly once said. There's not a lot of population up here. It's wild. I remember many years ago, early 90s it would be, we'd gone to Dundee and we left the kids at Dundee with the grandparents, and we hired a car, myself and my good lady wife, and we had a friend at the time that lived and worked in Inverness, and a guy that I'd worked with on the taxis in Carlisle, he'd moved north to a place called Cannock. I don't know whether it's Cannock or Cannock, but it's over by Drumnadrochit on the banks of Loch Ness, and he had a wee B&B, so made contact with him, and we drove on a February night. I think it was about 7 o'clock at night we left Dundee, and my wife's granddad was going absolutely mad. You're mental driving up there in the blooming middle of winter, rah rah rah. And we had the most fabulous journey up the A9. It was a full moon, you hardly even needed the lights on, and you could see the purple of the heather. It was a frosty night. Every 20 or 30 mile was council guys out on the road checking the temperature and whatever else. It was a beautiful journey. It was one that'll live long in the memory. Well, it's 30 odd year old now, so as you can tell, it has lasted a long time. But yeah, it's a memory I'll remember a long time. I don't know how good that looks on the camera. It's from my perspective here, it's a beautiful vista. There's a good word for a Monday morning. But yeah, it's just mountains and heather. It's just gorgeous. Oh, and pylons. Can't forget the pylons. Don't see any wind turbines up here, mind you. But yeah, beautiful. So I'm heading, I've got another 25 mile or so on the A9, and then I turn off on the A95 to head across country towards Elgin. I think it goes through Granton-on-Spey and so on. So I'll ping a video if I can. Well, not if I can, but if I deem it appropriate, shall we say, and let you see some of that region. I'm a lucky boy.